Okay. Oh, wow. So this image is giving me like flow. Hi, Scorpio. Thanks for being here. Always use your own discernment and intuition with my readings. You know what's for you and you know what's not, so always trust yourself. This is a collective Scorpio reading, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. I am still working on a goal of 50 subscribers, so if you feel called to subscribe, please do. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the reading. The first thing I do want to say is I feel like Scorpio is getting special attention. And the reason why I say that is because I tried to record Scorpio and Sagittarius and it just didn't work out. And so I'm having to redo it. So when I looked further into the energy, I got 11, 22, 11 again, 44, 33, 111, and then 22. So there's a lot of focus on ones and twos in your readings. I do see a progression happening here. When I used the crystal ball, I saw someone riding on a tractor. It looked as if somebody was planting or turning soil. That shows growth, nurturing energy towards a harvest, towards growth. People may be at different stages of this. The colors that I also seen were amber, gold, and yellow. And when I pulled cards, I got the carnelian card. And that says energy, leadership, and creativity. And it brought up the chakras of the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus. There could be energy moving in those lower chakras for you. You could feel some growth in that area. I will say that I felt a lot of aggravation or yeah, I think that's the best word for it. I did see some X's. I saw them going this way and this way. It looked to be over like a face or someone. I don't know if you're putting up boundaries with someone. You may be feeling aggravated or like short-tempered with someone. And maybe you are either separating yourself from them or creating a boundary. And there, I also did see stoking of a fire with the fireplace. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but it's where it's the bag where you push air into a fire. I did see that, and I don't know if this is has to do with this other person. Maybe there's some aggravation or stoking of a fire or within a connection here, and maybe that's why those boundaries are being brought up. So the cards that I seen, the first one was the carnelian. That shows me a lot of root energy. It says energy, leadership, and creativity. So someone could be having a lot of growth within the root chakra or energy movement through the chakras, lower chakra system. Especially with all the earth energy and planting, that would make a lot of sense. The root chakra is connected to earth and grounding. So the next card that came out was soil with stability and simplicity. And then we have the mushroom with recycling, breaking down problems. So especially with the tractor image that I got, it does look like there is some turning of maybe considered negative things into fresh new things. The word transmutation is coming up as or alchemizing something here. Energy, it really feels, and it could do with some earthly material things. because we are looking at the 3 lower chakras. The next card that I got was isolation, gifts, and play. So it looks like either, especially with the boundaries and stuff, either I feel like this could go 2 different ways. Either somebody is needing some alone time, and that's why these boundaries are coming up, or somebody has already went through a period of alone time and is now working back out of it. So, and either way that this goes for people that it resonates with, there is gifts within this. And I feel like there may be gifts within the stability and simplicity, because that came out right under it. So when we look at that, maybe the simple acts or simple routines or simple rituals that we hold for ourselves are bringing big gifts within our lives, within our energy. The recycling and breaking down problems, the card play came underneath that. So I feel like when we lighten the energy, when we are transmuting energy or recycling it or alchemizing it, when we use the energy of play, it lightens it, makes it easier. And so the words soil conditioner may be important in some way, but it's like it's making it softer because it's more of a play than serious heavy energy. I feel more of a play energy with it, so it's making the process easier. I'm going to pull a few more cards just to kind of get more energy for you. So what else can we know about the Scorpio energy? Great Spirit, what can we know more about the Scorpio energy here? The best message. So we have a 2 of Wands. Oh, wow, that's wild. So I said that I seen that X in the crystal ball, and the first card, the 2 of Wands, has that same image here. So the 2 of Wands can talk about a crossroads or waiting for something to come in or waiting to make a decision. There could, let's get more on this before I say any more. What else can I say about the 2 of Wands here for Scorpio? What can we say about this X mark and this X symbolism that I'm seeing? And I just got like something is for you and something is not. So there could be a decision on really feeling within yourself, like what's for you and what's not. Like I'm thinking about like a crossroads on like which way to go. The Queen of Wands in reverse. So there could be some confidence, a lack of confidence here of your choice at this crossroads. And maybe you're kind of standing still at the crossroads, not choosing a way yet because you're not confident in the decision. So what else can I say here with that for Scorpio energy? The 5 of Wands. So that shows a little bit of conflict, but the 9 of Cups is here with the wish fulfillment. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So 2 queens in reverse. What's the 5 of Wands here? What's the 5 of Wands here? What's the 5 of Wands? Oh, the Fool, a new beginning, underlying energy. Okay. So we have the Chariot, the Moon, and High Priestess all in reverse. Wow, that is a lot of hidden energy and moving forward. I would compare this energy to moving within a place you can't see, and especially with the Two of Wands. And you know, maybe the energy that I seen, because I did see it like an X over someone's, like it looked like facial features. So it could be not being able to see within this choice. And it looks like, let me ask more about this, because there's a new beginning here, and a Nine of Cups came out, like a wish fulfillment. What? Let me just, I don't even really know what to ask here. It just feels like a dark spot where you can't see. What is the best guidance here for this energy of the High Priestess, the Moon, and the Chariot in reverse? There's no moving forward. Intuition might not be being used either. Or you may not have confidence with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Confidence might not be in your intuition right now. And there is something that you definitely can't see. What else can I say here? What else can I say here? And that might be where the aggravation is coming in. Ace of Swords. Well, that's my truth card. So it feels like the energy is aggravated because they're unable to see exactly what they're supposed to do, and they're not confident in their intuition. So what is the guidance for this energy? What is the guidance for this energy? And it crossed over the Ace of Swords, Five of Cups. So there could be some regret or grief of some sort about something in the past. Something may have affected. So with the Five of Cups, there's 3 cups that are tipped over in front of the person, and there's 2 cups behind them, but they can't see the 2 cups. All they can see is the tipped over spilt cups. So there's something where the focus is only on maybe what can be lost or what has been lost. And Spirit is saying, look at those other cups that you have behind you. Look at what you do have. What else can I say here to go a little deeper with this, to help with this energy? Now, let me see. What else can I say here? Two of Swords. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. They are both coming up with that same image of this X. Two of Swords is a lot about not being able to see. The figure is usually blindfolded, and with the Moon in reverse and the High Priestess in the reverse and the Chariot in the reverse, I feel a standstill and not being able to see exactly where to move and not confident about a decision, so you're just standing still. Two of Swords, it's time to cut through some, let me ask, what needs to be cut through? What needs to be released? Or how do they get moving? How do they get moving? Transformation. We have the Death card with transformation. So a transformation needs to be made to get moving again. And maybe that's what's happening with the tractor that I seen, with the turning of soil and planting. Ace of Wands. Yeah, the transformation of your, and see, we have two aces here, an Ace of Swords and then an Ace of Wands. So there's definitely a new beginning here, but it's calling for a transformation. And the Ace of Wands is fire energy. And with the carnelian coming up, and then the amber, gold, and yellow, there's a breakthrough happening in these lower chakras. That is, and it that's another thing that came up, is the Queen of Wands in reverse with confidence. And that has a lot to do with that root chakra. There's a lot of work going on here between feeling grounded and rooted within yourself, building that confidence within yourself, feeling safe and able to make decisions. This is a big energy here. Is there anything else I can say for Scorpio? We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Nine of Cups. So a lot of these numbers are coming out together. We have aces, we have twos, and now we have two nines. One upright and one... Okay, oh, wow. So this image is giving me like flow. So like I said, the three lower chakras are connected to earth, are connected to grounding, right? Pentacles are connected to grounding. And then the Nine of Cups, we could say that's kind of like heart energy. So that would then bring us to like our heart, our throat, our third eye. So there's a connection happening here. I actually see this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, a flow. If you see here, there's a bottom pentacle and a top pentacle. So it's like flowing up to that center chakra, and then flowing up to the more emotional chakras. There's a clearing, there's a flow coming in here. And with the Two of Swords, I see a clearing. Like somebody may be having maybe like a Reiki session or something, like clearing their chakras. That's definitely the energy that I'm getting here, is like a clearing. And let's get you a closing message. Let me just look to see if there's anything else I can say here. Okay, let's get a closing message. What is the best closing message for Scorpio right now? Whoa. Okay. So we have self-discipline. And I think I did come up with like simple things that we can do, like routine, rituals that we do every day, or especially seeing the simple practice of gardening. Well, I don't think it's simple, but it's very complex. But you know, just like planting food, or like just taking care of ourselves in the little, you know, the ways that seem simple, like feeding ourselves good food, taking a walk. Like those little things are going to be the push to this growth, this garden, this energy that you're building with. So self-discipline. Is there anything else I should close this message with, or is that is there anything else I should close this message? Okay. Oh, so this is kind of what I was getting with the other cards, with not knowing which way to go, and confidence and intuition kind of being looked at and focused on, and not being able to move. It's follow your dreams. You could have a dream that gives you information on how to move next in your life. You could have a dream that you want to work towards. There's something here about like your path or purpose that you already know, and it's saying follow that, or something that makes you feel confident, or something that keeps it simple and able to really feel good in like what you're doing. Follow that. And the last card that I got is disruption. So there may be that standstill energy because you feel like if you move, there's going to be a disruption or there might be a shakeup. And I feel like that is going to be a helpful thing. It is going to kind of like shake things out. And especially like with turning the soil, you're totally, bringing it up and throwing it down and mixing it up. And there is a disruption here that's needed to be able to grow more, to have a healthy harvest, to do what you want to do. Scorpio, I hope that this has helped and reached you well. Thank you for being here. Always remember that you are loved and blessed, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.